Ever feel trapped in the endless scroll of stress and distraction? What if ancient wisdom held the key to breaking free, and it's simpler than you think? In a world obsessed with likes and notifications, what if the secret to true calm lies in lessons from philosophers who lived thousands of years ago? Before your next scroll or sigh, pause, because you're about to discover timeless Stoic secrets that can turn today's chaos into powerful peace. Listen up, fellow Stoics of the digital age. You've just uncovered a hidden treasure. And no, I'm not talking about the latest viral video or a catchy meme. If you've ever found yourself endlessly scrolling through social media, sighing under the weight of today's relentless pressures, wondering why you just can't let go, or simply wishing you cared a little less about every tiny thing, then you, my friend, have landed exactly where you need to be. Long before our modern struggles, some brilliant minds, known as the Stoics, lived by timeless principles. Principles that, believe it or not, can teach us how to master the art of not sweating the small stuff. Isn't it ironic that ancient wisdom has the power to guide our smartphone-addicted, caffeine-fueled lives today? Over the next few minutes, you're going to discover 10 simple yet profoundly transformative Stoic principles. These are fresh, powerful ideas that might just be the perfect antidote to the chaos and overwhelm of 21st century living. And hey, if you want to be the first to uncover more pearls of wisdom like these, don't hesitate. Smack that notification bell and hit subscribe. Seriously, what's the worst that could happen? You might just gain some life-changing wisdom. I dare you to take that step. Welcome to the enlightening world of Stoicism, where ancient insight meets modern hustle, and where we learn the timeless art of keeping calm and carrying on. So, shall we dive in? 1. Control what's within. Release what's without. Imagine this. It's a rainy Tuesday morning. You've just brewed the perfect cup of tea. And right as you lift the mug, your mischievous cat swipes it off the table. The old you might have fumed, blamed whiskers, or cursed the universe for conspiring against you. But here's a Stoic truth to ponder. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Said the legendary Seneca, things happen, tea spills, cats are cats. What's truly within our control is how we react. Instead of letting your mind paint a gloomy picture of the rest of the day, why not chuckle, clean up, and brew another cup? The world will keep throwing curveballs, but the power of your reaction? That's all yours. So next time your Wi-Fi craps out during an important Zoom call, or your pizza arrives cold, take a deep breath. It's not the cold pizza that bothers you, it's how you interpret it. 2. Embrace the present moment. Marcus Aurelius once reflected, "Do not let the future disturb you, for you will arrive there if you nurture your present." We live in a world buzzing with notifications every second, our thoughts racing faster than the fastest internet connection. Yet what do we so often miss? The present moment. Think back to those walks in the park when your mind was tangled up in tomorrow's worries, or family dinners where your thoughts drifted to yesterday's regrets. The Stoics remind us that today, this very moment, is a precious gift. So why waste it fretting over the past or worrying about the future? Being present isn't just about noticing things, it's about truly living, savoring every bite, listening deeply to your friends, and feeling the wind kiss your skin. Let go of yesterday's burdens and tomorrow's fears. Because, when you zoom out, it's these tiny, stitched together moments that shape the masterpiece of your happiness. 3. Accept change as nature's course. Have you ever stopped to marvel at how effortlessly the seasons change? The harsh frost of winter melts away, making room for the fresh blooms of spring. Yet, when life throws its own changes at us, whether it's switching jobs, ending relationships, or moving to a new place, our instinct is often to resist. Epictetus gave us a timeless reminder: it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Life is in constant motion, flowing like the river Thames, always shifting, always evolving. Fighting against that current only drains your energy. True freedom comes when you learn to embrace change, flowing with it rather than against it. Think of life as a grand masterpiece in progress. Just like Rome wasn't built in a day, you are a work of art, shaped by every twist, turn, and unexpected detour. Each challenge, each change, adds a unique brushstroke to your story. So, next time you face an unexpected shift, remember, it's not a setback, but part of the beautiful, intricate design of your life. 4. Detach from external validation. In today's digital world, with likes, shares, and comments constantly vying for our attention, it's easy to become addicted to external validation. But Epictetus wisely observed, man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Isn't it strange how tiny icons on a screen can dictate our mood and sense of self-worth? Stoicism teaches us to find validation within ourselves. Your value isn't measured by social media clout, but by your personal values, your actions, and the character you build. The next time your post doesn't get the engagement you hoped for, or someone sends a snide comment in your DMs, remind yourself, your worth isn't up for a public vote. You are your own judge and jury. 5. Recognize life's natural cycles. Loss hurts. Whether it's a favorite hoodie that's gone missing, a cherished memory fading, or the passing of a loved one. But Marcus Aurelius reminded us that loss is nothing else but change. And change is nature's delight. Everything in the vast ecosystem of life has its season. Trees lose their leaves only to grow new ones. Likewise, life is filled with endings and beginnings. Each transition is a lesson, a shaping force. Instead of clinging desperately to what was, Stoicism invites us to embrace impermanence. It encourages us to live fully, love deeply, and let go with grace. After all, every sunset is simply making way for the sunrise. 6. Seek growth in adversity. Who hasn't faced a tough challenge? Maybe it's a difficult boss, a mountain of bills, or a delayed subway train. It's tempting to complain or wish life were gentler. But Seneca once said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Think of challenges as personal gym sessions for your soul. When life throws obstacles in your path, instead of asking, why me? Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? Every hardship carries a lesson and a chance to grow. It's all about your perspective. If the Stoics were walking among us today, they'd probably smile and say, bring it on. 7. Cultivate inner riches. In today's world, where Instagram feeds overflow with luxury and flashy displays of wealth, it's all too easy to mistake material possessions for true happiness. But Seneca, one of the great Stoics, reminds us with piercing clarity, it's not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor. True wealth is far beyond the latest gadgets or designer labels. It lies in the deep contentment of the soul, in the richness of lived experiences, and in the priceless treasure of cherished memories. The Stoics teach us that while enjoying life's luxuries is perfectly fine, we must never become enslaved by them. At the end of the day, what truly matters are the stories we've woven, the lives we've touched, and the memories we hold close, not the possessions we accumulate or flaunt. 8. Understand and accept fate. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should blindly accept everything life throws your way. But as Epictetus wisely advised, don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen. Life, with all its countless twists and complexities, is a delicate dance between our own efforts and the grand designs of the universe. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try, the outcome isn't what we hoped for. Instead of drowning in frustration or regret over what didn't go according to plan, Stoicism gently encourages us to embrace whatever is on our plate. After all, the most compelling stories often arise from the most unexpected turns and challenges. 9. Be of service to others. We live in a world brimming with chances to make a difference. Seneca reminds us, we are all bound together in a partnership. Stoicism isn't just about personal growth or enlightenment, it's about lifting others up and building a better community. By helping a neighbor, volunteering your time, or simply being present for a friend, you not only enrich their life but add profound meaning to your own. Every small act of kindness echoes through the universe in ways you might never fully see. Remember, life isn't about thriving in isolation, it's about rising together and elevating others along the way. 10. Reflect, review, and realign. Our fast-paced world rarely grants us the luxury of pause. Yet Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Regular reflection acts as a mirror to our souls, a vital checkpoint to assess where we stand. Taking time to introspect allows us to identify unhelpful patterns, realign our goals, and refresh our perspectives. Think of it as a system update for your life. Pause to ponder your actions, learn from your mistakes, and celebrate your small victories. Because in truly understanding yourself, you lay down the path to authentic contentment and lasting peace. These 10 Stoic principles are not about suppressing emotion or detaching from life. They're about cultivating resilience, embracing the present moment, and living a life rich with purpose and depth. Well, my wonderful virtual companions, as we draw the curtain on this enlightening journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, I can't help but marvel at how perfectly these ancient truths fit into our frantic modern lives. It just goes to show, some truths really are eternal, don't you think? Now, here's a little challenge for you all. In the comments below, tell me, which of these Stoic gems resonated with you the most? Was it Seneca's profound wisdom that struck a chord? Or perhaps Marcus Aurelius, who felt like your newfound confidant? Let's get this conversation rolling so we can learn and grow together. But before you rush off, armed with your fresh Stoic insights, I have a small favor to ask. If you found even a shred of value or a spark of enlightenment in today's video, please consider subscribing, smashing that like button, and ringing the notification bell. Not for the vanity metrics, no way, but so we can keep this beautiful dance of wisdom, sharing, and growth alive. Life is a journey full of challenges and surprises, but with the right mindset and a pinch of Stoic spice, it can be a truly delightful adventure. Here's to mastering the art of letting go and living with intention, passion, and gusto. Until our next digital rendezvous, keep your curiosity burning bright and the spirit of Stoicism alive. Subscribe to the Stoic Journey channel to gain a deeper understanding of Stoicism. Thanks for listening.